are 3 things to know. A. Content. One of the top solely used vehicle retailers in the US in 2024 is trying its hand at something new in the first quarter: ownership of a franchised dealership. A. Carvana Company, the Tempe, Arizona, e-commerce company that has for years exclusively bought and sold used cars and trucks, said it acquired a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram store in nearby Casa Grande, Arizona last month. Here are 3 things to know about the purchase. A. Part of Carvana's official communication on its CDJR dealership acquisition in February was this: we're always experimenting and this is a small test in a single market. The focus of that test, it said, we'll be learning how to provide a great customer experiences in a franchise environment. A. The acquisition gives Carvana access to off-lease used inventory, analysts for Evercore ISI wrote in a research note published March 7th. Used vehicle retailers are contending this year with a shortage of that lower mileage supply. A. We believe this is mainly a way to test and learn, including on the off-lease vehicle acquisition front, the analysts wrote. Franchised dealers can acquire off-lease vehicles directly, but independent used car dealers like Carvana cannot. A. Had the opportunity to visit Mazda's North American headquarters in Irvine, California, and it truly embodies this philosophy. The beautiful campus reflects a remote-first culture, allowing associates to work where they feel most productive, an extension of Mazda's human-centered approach. This focus is evident in the company's operations and growth trajectory. A. Evercore ISI's analysts wrote that Carvana ran into trouble after the COVID-19 pandemic in part because it undertook several revenue capture opportunities that complicated its execution and focus. A. Our advice would be to stay laser-focused on the consumer and adding value via their core used retail model, they wrote. A. It's not unheard of that Carvana, a used autos retailer that sold its first vehicle in 2013 and went public in 2017, would explore selling new vehicles. In the mid-1990s, then Chrysler Corp. caused an industry stir when it granted a franchise to a young CarMax. At the time, CarMax was a subsidiary of Circuit City. A. CarMax Incorporated, the No. 1 retailer of used vehicles in the US in 2024, once owned several new vehicle dealerships. It divested of its last store selling new vehicles in 2021, a maneuver described as allowing it to focus on used vehicle sales. A. The physical showroom is a local addition to Carvana's broader real estate portfolio. A. Carvana grew its national footprint in 2022 by acquiring ADESA US, a network of 56 physical auctions. Carvana describes those sites as integral to its plans to scale up preparation of used vehicles for retail sale. It began integrating its own vehicle inspection and reconditioning processes at some of them in 2024. A. 8 of the 56 sites had those processes folded in as of February 11. Carvana expects to integrate 8 to 10 more sites in 2025. It will spend roughly $2 to $3 million for each one, according to a letter to shareholders it published February 19. A. To bring the planned remaining 8 to 10 sites online this year, we believe Carvana will step up its capital expenditure, CAPEX, investment year-over-year, S&P Global Ratings said in an outlook on Carvana it issued March 13. A. S&P Global raised its credit rating on Carvana from a B- to a B in March and cited the company's improved revenue and earnings from growing vehicle sales, coupled with strong cost controls, as reasons. Title: A want to win over female service customers? Offer mobile service. Content: I had Ford come and do a mobile service on my car. I had 2 oil changes done in my garage by 9 a.m. on a Monday morning. I felt like super mom. They came to my house, and I'm a busy mom, working mom. I don't have time to make an appointment to go to the dealership and sit. So, come to my house, change my oil and make me happy. I wish all dealers did it. It is such a lifesaver. I need support. I need help. This is one thing off my mind. I will probably not go back the other way unless I need something. I work from home. I travel a lot. If I'm not going to get mobile service done, then coming and picking up my car is a game changer. I will go to your dealership forever if you take care of me. And I know dealers are always trying to see how can they tap into that female market in the service center. It is intimidating to pull my car up into the service drive and then they're tapping my window saying, "All right, get out." And I'm trying to hide goldfish and cracker crumbs, my coffee from Starbucks, and trying to grab all my bags is a big deal. That is hard to do. But if you're going to come and pick up my car, I'm going to get confidence that you've scanned my car, that everything's been looked at by a technician. I'm going to be confident with you. So if you want to get into the female market, which every dealership has that challenge, that is the way to do it because our time is our most precious thing. We are running kids to appointments. We're running everywhere. And we have to maintain our vehicles. Kate Borowski of Repair on Demand on how dealership service departments can win female customers with mobile service on the I'm a Car Chick, a podcast hosted by Shasta Haddock. Title: Alithia Motors exits West Virginia in sale, buys dealership in California. Content: Lithia Motors Inc. sold its last 3 dealerships in West Virginia to exit the state and purchased a Subaru dealership in California in deals announced in March. The public dealership group sold Ford Lincoln of Morgantown, Subaru of Morgantown and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat of Morgantown to Atlantic Coast Automotive Group of Miami Lakes, FLA. The names appear to have remained the same. Brandon Worley of dealership advisory firm Dave Canton Group managed the deal, which closed March 10th. Lithier acquired the Ford Lincoln dealership in June 2019. It announced its acquisition of the Subaru and CDJR Fiat dealerships that October. Lithier also purchased a dealership on the other side of the country. The company on March 4th said it had acquired Elk Grove Subaru in Elk Grove, California. Lithier retained the name. The seller appears to be Knight Automotive Group of Western Canada.